right, good morning guys. We are here in beautiful Celebration Key. Super excited to be here. One of the first off, we're gonna try to get some content, so make sure you follow here. And as you see, there are some trams here for those who require some assistance. They have trams that'll lead you to the mainland. Hello. This is gorgeous. So if you're just now popping in, guys, keep in mind that this is Carnival's newest destination. It's located in Grand Bahama, Celebration Key. Now, this is day 2. It opened up yesterday, so we're here for the second time here. So really excited to share with you guys everything you need to know about Celebration Key. And this video, let me just say this, it's gonna be a first look. You're gonna experience it with me for the first time, because a lot of this stuff I have no clue about. I don't know what's happening here, and so I want to make sure I have all of the full information for you guys. So this is gonna be more of a first glance video, but stay tuned for a full tour of it where it's narrated and I have all of the information that you need to know. So, and also keep in mind, because this is a new island, what I share with you today could change before you come here, because with new islands, with new things, you know, there's always changes because they're gonna ask feedback, what have you. So, but we are here. You see, there are some trams there. Hello.
It's me here.
Hello, yes.
Welcome to Celebration Key.
So yeah, they have these trams available. Now these will get you from both areas. So you have the adult side to the left and the more family-friendly portal to the right. So we're gonna check it out. Now, as you see, this is a pretty long pier. They said that it could take 6 to 10 minutes. So we're gonna see how long. I don't think it's gonna take that long. Probably 3 because I walk fast. But yeah, it is a little walk, but they do have a few trams available. But we are here, Celebration Key. Isn't this beautiful? All right, we are here. You excited?
Yeah.
Now, what do you want to explore first? Starfish Lagoon. All right, let's go and explore. Nice welcome. Good morning. Thank you. All right, so when you first enter, you see the waterfall there, and you have that huge Celebration Key castle back there.
Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Oh, they have fun guides. They can tell you where you need to go. Beautiful waterfall. And then right over here to your left, you have guest services and shore excursions. So it looks like you can add on shore excursions once you get here. Now, I will share with you some tips about the shore excursions that you might see on Carnival's website, because some of those are not for Celebration Key. It says Celebration Key, but they're technically for Freeport or Grand Bahama. Okay, so here we are at Paradise Cove. We're gonna go check out this sand castle. Now, something to know about the sand castle is that those racing slides on there, you have to pay for them. They're $14.99 currently, but pricing may change. So yeah, make sure you purchase that in advance, because like for this sailing, it is already sold out. So you want to make sure you add that on in advance. But guys, check out these cabanas. And you have Yum Shine scoops. Now keep in mind, you can use your ship card. You can use your ship card here on the island, but you can also use a credit card, so you can do that. But everything's pretty much an upcharge. You're gonna get 1 voucher for food, and I will show you some of those kiosks that you can get food from. But yes, be mindful that it's not unlimited food. It's kind of restricted, but guys, this is gorgeous.
Ooh.
That's huge, isn't it?
Yes, look at the bottom.
Yes,
Like,
huge. Okay, yeah, so guys, these cabanas here are currently going for $149. These are day beds, not cabanas. So these are currently going for $149. As you see, they're kind of lined all the way around. This is the Starfish Lagoon area. So as you see, the lagoon area is split. That side of the lagoon is going to be more of your adult side, and over here is going to be more of your family-friendly, under 18 side. As you see, you have the Starfish splash pad back over that way, and all of this is complimentary. Now, if you're going to get a day bed, you will have to pay extra for the day bed, and you need to book those in advance. All right, let's go check out this castle. Let's peek over here at the adult side real quick while we're here. So this is more of the adult side of the lagoon. And there are quite a few, actually more cabanas. If you see those little orange buildings over there, those are the cabanas. There's way more than I expected. But those come at a price tag starting, I think, around $500. It's not more. Some of them are a lot more. So you could split that cost with a friend, family, to save. But those cabanas look really, really nice. All right, let's see what's behind this castle. All right, so this here, yeah, the slide, you can hear the slides going. But right behind us is Lokono Cove, which is going to be, and they say it's local, like local. A lot of the local vendors will be back here. You have Effie, Bahari, Island Treasure, gifts and souvenirs. So quite a few things here as far as shopping. And you can use your ship card or you can use a credit card. And then it was recommended for these smaller vendors here that are out front to have cash if you have it, but they may also accept card. So Lokono Cove. All right, here we are at Sunshine Swings Bar and Hangout. As you see, there are plenty of chairs and umbrellas, and these are included in your cost. And this is pretty shallow over on this side, 2 feet 6 inches. So really nice. But they have these over the water swings there. Really nice. And then right here behind the castle, I didn't see this before. Now here's some more day beds. Right here, they have Suncastle Grounds, which is going to be some of the specialty coffee here. Now this is an upcharge. Let's go check out and see what they have here at Suncastle Grounds. So if you didn't get a chance to get your coffee on the ship, you can come here to grab some of the coffee here. And it looks reasonably priced. You have regular coffee for $3.25, cappuccino $4.75, so nice pricing. And then they also have freshly made Bahamian patties. They have chicken, beef, and veggie, ranging between $5 and $6. So not bad at all. All right, let's check out this Island Treasure gift shop. See what's inside. Just your typical, oh, it's nice and air conditioned. So they have shirts. Oh, they have Celebration Key. Good morning. Celebration Key shirts. Really nice. These are currently $39. $39 and $29. Those down there are $29. Those are $39. But Celebration Key here. Good morning. Thank you. So lots of Celebration Key gear. Magnets. Yeah, a lot of stuff in here is Celebration Key logo. Very nice. Oh, I might grab one of these snow globes. Those are cute. Let's see how much they are. Oh, $9. Yeah, I'll come back and get one of those before we leave. Joe Marie, remind me to come back and get one of those, okay?
Okay, well, can I get a shirt? A shirt that,
We'll see. We're just kind of spinning around right now. All right, just a little bit more of Lokono Cove as we're walking through. So this is a nice little shopping area. So if you think about, so if you think about like other ports, when you get off, there's usually a lot of shops. Think of Lokono Cove as that. You're gonna have a bunch of different shops that you can choose from if you just want to get off to shop and get back on the ship. So you can pick up all kinds of things here. And then they do have the duty-free shop. But let's check out and see what they have up here. Oh my gosh. Rum Cake Factory. All right, we're definitely gonna have to come back here. You guys know I love my rum cake. We'll have to come back. It doesn't look like it. Oh, it says coming soon. All right, so, all right, cool. And then you have a nice little sign here that's gonna tell you where you're going. So Calypso Lagoon to the left, Starfish Lagoon to the right, Sunshine Swings, all of that. It's giving you the information there. Okay, so this is like a mini straw market, it looks like. Very nice. Very nice. All right, so to the back of Lokono Cove, you have more of like the Bahamian straw market village with a lot of local goods. So be sure to check it out. You have to walk through Lokono Cove to get to it. Hello. So yeah, I think that's really nice that they offer it and have it, you know, just in partnership with the local Bahamian government. So make sure you shop local. Stop by. It's nice jewelry, some masks and artwork, all kinds of things. here. All right, we're gonna continue walking through. Okay, and then it looks like as you continue to walk, if you take one of those shore excursions that is going to take you to Grand Bahamas, it says Celebration Key exit up here. That's where you're going to go to pick up your shore excursion. And they have the trams there for the excursions. They're all listed right here. And then there's a nice size map and everything there for you. Okay, just more of the Bahamian village. And then it goes into the Calypso pool. All right, we're gonna go explore the well, you know what? Let's go over here to Calypso Lagoon real quick, and then we'll make our way to Starfish.
We can't go to the Calypso.
We can't go to Pearl Cove.
It's adult only though.
Come on, let's see.
Calypso is adult only.
We are walking towards Calypso Lagoon. Now there's a Calypso Lagoon side that is 18 plus, and then Calypso Lagoon side that is not. So we are here. Let's check it out. All right, so again, we're here at Calypso Lagoon North. And I guess you can tell because the cabana says CN13, and then right there it says Calypso Lagoon North. So if you're trying to find your cabana, that's probably how you need to figure it out. But there are restrooms here, and then there are lockers. Now my understanding is that these lockers will have USB charging ports, and it looks like they're coming soon. But they have a little pharmacy box here if you forgot anything on the ship that you need, deodorant, sunscreen, all of that is going to be here at the pharma box. But yeah, these lockers, from what I've heard, they're going to have, oh, they're not open yet. They're going to have USB so that you can charge for, you know, charge your devices. So that's going to be pretty cool.
There's a volleyball.
Okay, let's go check over here real quick, Joe, and then we'll keep going. Oh, actually there's the cabana concierge, so they're going to guide you to where you need to go for your cabana if you selected a cabana for the day. And there's quite a few bars here. As you see, there's a bar located right here at the lagoon area. Very nice. Guys, this is this is actually way better than I anticipated, honestly. Really, really nice. So here's one of the cabanas at Calypso Lagoon. So you have a little couch, 2 chairs, table, and then these sunbeds here with an umbrella. And there are probably, what, 5 or 6 right here on this side. And then you still have plenty of loungers and chairs right here. And this pool says a maximum depth of 5 feet. So if you have children swimming, probably not on this side, just make sure you're mindful of that. So guys, I just got to take a pause and tell you, I am like really impressed with what I'm seeing. It is, so you see it under construction and you see kind of the prints of it and all this and that, but it is really, it's really nice. And I'll be very honest, like Grand Bahama is one of my least favorite ports. Grand Bahama is one of my least favorite ports, and so just being able to have a spot like this, not to say I won't ever go out and do something locally, but it makes you really want to book those itineraries that have Grand Bahamas now, because this is stunning. Okay, and now here it says this is Calypso Lagoon Peninsula, which I'm not sure what the difference is, but you have an idea. You have, guys, again, they have tons of umbrellas, so you're gonna find shade. Now, as you see, the trees are still premature because they were just planted, but there's plenty of shade out here, plenty. Okay, so let's check out these cabanas here. Now again, these are the Lagoon cabanas, and these are the more expensive ones. Again, I think these are running right now for about $8.99, maybe a little more. Actually, I think these ones are a little more. So make sure you check in the check on carnival.com or the Carnival Hub app for the cost of these cabanas. But as you see, this one here has these 2 water beds, so you can lounge and relax there, and then enter right there. You kind of have your own little personal pool space. So that's really, really nice. And again, these are a little more expensive. I will confirm the pricing. I'll try to put it here for you based on today's price. Again, this could change depending on when you cruise, but really nice. They have quite a few over here. Beautiful, beautiful spot. And there are more cabanas right here. So guys, there are, I mean, I saw the cabanas listed for excursion purposes, but there are way more cabanas than I expected. So these are really, really nice. Good morning. How are you guys? Good morning. Good morning. So yeah, beautiful. And it kind of wraps all the way around with the cabanas. As you see, so way more than I thought. Good morning. All right, cabana concierge, check in for your cabana right there. Now here we are again on one side of Calypso Lagoon. Stunning. There's a couple of hammocks that I've seen. Jimmer, you want to test out that hammock? And then more cabanas here. And guys, I think with there only being a few or a couple ships here at a time, there's gonna be plenty of spots to lounge and relax, and you're not really gonna have to fight to find a spot. So yeah, and there's day beds sprinkled all across. Now I don't know how they're doing it as far as trying to reserve a certain cabana, but you can always check at the shore excursions desk once you get on the ship, because I know some people, they want to have a certain cabana, a certain spot. So inquire on the ship to see where you can be seated for the day, because they're just kind of scattered all over the place. So you want to make sure you get a prime spot, the spot that you prefer. All right, right here located behind Calypso Lagoon, you have a little play area. So you have volleyball there, a couple of swings to kind of sit and relax in. And as you see outside the gate, that's where you're going to catch your tours. The buses and different things are out there. There are a few hammocks. And then, what is this called? Foursquare or Connect Four. They have that, but then just these little shaded swings. And then a basketball court there, a small half-size court, probably not even half-size, basketball court there, located right behind the lagoon area. And then restrooms. So there's quite a few restrooms on the island, so that's really nice with the lockers and all of that. So yeah, you want to play basketball? There you go. I'm not sure where you pick up the equipment. There is a bin over there, that black bin, so maybe that's where you get the equipment for volleyball and basketball. All right, we're still Calypso Lagoon North. Again, same thing, tons of, so this is really just going to be a beach day for you. And they do have beach wheelchairs here, so, and then your tubes, looks like you pick up your tubes from right here. And they do have the floats and all of that stuff that you can pay to rent. Okay, so here we are at Surf and Sauce Barbecue and Brews. Now this is one of the included options, so you can get one free meal here, or one included meal, and then you can pay a la carte for anything additional, or you can go to one of the upscale, I shouldn't say upscale, one of the upcharge restaurants and get 25% off. Here's the menu here. So jalapeno poppers, french fries, mac and cheese, baby back ribs, half chicken, smoked shrimp. Then they have handhelds like pulled pork, burgers, things like that. And you can tell what's included. There's going to be a guide in your cabin that's going to have the dining options. The ones that have that pink logo that says Island Eats, those are the ones that are included. So you get one meal per person, or you can pay extra for additional. So Gill's Grill, which has Caribbean seafood, Captain's Galley Food Hall that has fried chicken, pizza, Mediterranean bowls, all of that. Starfish food trucks, snack shacks, Mingo's Tropical Bar and Kitchen, Surf and Sauce Barbecue Brews, beachside burgers and more. So Calypso food trucks, which we're about to check out, all of that is included. And then once you bypass the barbecue spot, that's where the lagoon becomes 18 and older. So 18 and older, this lagoon side is going to be your adults only. Okay, so here we are at the adults side, Calypso Lagoon. They have the food trucks. Now these are included. They do have water and ice station there to fill up, but here's where you're going to find your seaside burgers and dogs, Calypso chicken. Now this again is the adult only side, and again more loungers, more cabanas. All of that's going to be here for you, but they kind of split it off to where part of the Calypso Lagoon is for everyone and then part of it is not. Oh, here's the pricing. So you get one, let me not block that. So you get one included where it says Island Eats. So even the menu is kind of restricted. So the Island Eats, you're not getting everything on the menu. You can get that hamburger, cheeseburger, quarter-pound beef hot dog, Caesar salad. Anything else over here is going to be an upcharge. So then if you're going to get the Island Eats, you get that, or you can add on these additional things there. So they have ice cream, chocolate chip cookies, all of that. So you can come up here and grab that. Again, this is the adults only side of Calypso Lagoon. Calypso chicken over here, but just a beautiful side of the lagoon. A couple of hammocks there. And then there's a bar, of course. And then there's a spot here called Flippin' Fritters, which is also an Island Eats. And as you can see, the ones that are Island Eats, they have a little sign that says Island Eats on it. And so like for right here, the Island Eats, you're gonna get a 6-piece fritter meal, and it includes 2 each, conch, shrimp, corn, or anything else on the menu you're gonna pay for. So keep in mind that when you see the Island Eats menu, that's what you're getting for your complimentary meal. Anything else, you're paying extra. All right, and then it looks like each little side, they have the little floats and tubes and things, so you can grab them right there. The beautiful, beautiful Calypso Lagoon. All right, there's some more of the larger cabanas with the water walkout right there. All right, we're gonna take a little break and dip in this pool. Now, I don't know if the pools are heated, but I will find out. We're gonna take a quick break. Is it cold, Joe? Oh, this feels lovely. Guys, look at how beautiful this is. Wow. Wow. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a good time. So I'm back here next week and then the week after. This is beyond beautiful. Absolutely love it. Now this is the Calypso Lagoon side. This is anyone on the side. If you go right across behind these cabanas, that is where the adults only side is. And then over there, looks like you have long necks. I think that's a grill. We'll go over there and check that out in a little bit. But wow. Jo Marie's enjoying herself. Got the pool all to yourself. All right, so we are cutting across the pool instead of walking around to get to Mingo's. Now Mingo's is one of the included options, and then you have long neck swim up bar over this way. Now this again technically is the adults only side, but he said we could cut across the pool to get over there, which is what we're gonna do.
It's magical.
And it's beautiful. Yeah, this is a much cooler way to get there than walking all the way around. So yeah, so here we are. All right, and we are here at Mingo's Tropical. This is kind of split between the adult side, and so if you look there where those cabanas are, this is the adult side of the lagoon, so a smaller side. And then once you go past that sun, that's going to be more of the family side. And so Mingo's is kind of right in between, but it is for all ages. It is included with your Island Eats pass. As you see, they have a swim up bar. Swim up bar located right there, beautiful swim up bar. And then you have the beautiful restaurant here where you can grab your Island Eat meal or pay additional for other things. Let's check out the menu. They have signature drinks as well. So the drinks are running $13.50, and keep in mind your drink package does not work here. So you can't use the drink package. Hello. You cannot use a drink package here. You'll have to pay for it. So Bahama Mama, $13.50, rum punch, all of that, and they have some frozen drinks as well. It's a beautiful, beautiful area. I'm trying to see where the food is, but this just kind of gives you an idea. Get the flamingos up there, pretty cool. And then you have the swim up bar right here. It's really nice. But yeah, nice spots to stay cool. And there are restrooms up here by Mingo's. They have a accessible restroom as well as ladies and men right there. I just love that the pool is everywhere, so you can pretty much park it anywhere and have access to the pool. So if you want to have lunch and your kids still want to swim, you can just dock right here and you're good to go. All right, we're gonna walk around now to Starfish Lagoon. Thank you so much. Okay. All right, there's the menu for Mingo's. So you have your starters, burgers, mains, and dessert. All right, and right outside Mingo's, there's a gift shop. No bad days. I like that. Really nice. All right, we are now walking towards Starfish Lagoon. As you see, we have a beautiful view of our ship, Carnival Conquest, back there. And then also, so this is good to know. So I was wondering why the beachside burgers and more and all that was just only on the adult side. It's not. It's on the back side of Mingo's for the families. So if you're under 18 and you want beachside burgers and more, which is part of the Island Eats, you just come back here and that's where you're gonna get. And again, you get cheeseburger, hamburger, chicken tender, Caesar salad, french fries, and then they have cookies and things, so pretty cool. Is this a water station? Oh, they do have water stations too. So let's get some water, some ice and some water. All right, so here we are crossing over. All right, here we are crossing over onto the lagoon side beach. Oh, this is the 18 and older side. Jim, stand right there. So this is 18 and older facing the ship. Celebration Key. Beautiful beach area. Jimmery, you can come here. All right, there is a bar right there. And then 18 and older is on this side. So they have it pretty segregated. So 18 and older is gonna be on this side. And you have plenty of loungers. Beautiful shot of the ship. And then over on this side, it's gonna be any age. Beautiful. And again, you have those beach beds, day beds that are like $149. And then you have the umbrellas and chairs that are complimentary to everyone. This is really nice. Okay, so here is the beach side of Calypso Lagoon. Again, plenty of lounge chairs. And this looks pretty shallow. Now, I heard that Starfish Lagoon is a little bit rocky, so you might want to make sure that you have some water shoes. I always wear water shoes just in case anyway. But you get a nice view of your ship back there if your ship is docking. Well, I guess all the ships dock here. Yeah, beautiful beach area. Now, down that way is going to be your Pearl Cove Beach Club. That is an upcharge. It is running. I'm going to try to get over there a little bit later, but that is the adults only side. That is an upcharge, like a beach club. So you have the beautiful ocean here. And again, this is on the, I can't think of the name of it now, Calypso Lagoon side. So beautiful beach area. As you see, there's not many people here at all. And then you have Pearl Cove that way. Very nice. And this is the perfect spot to grab a picture of the ship. All right, we are headed to Starfish because they have a lot of photo ops here. It's just very picturesque. Very nice. Of course, Joe Marie has to stop and get a picture with Big Flamingo. All right, and as you see, there are trams. Now the trams, there's a tram on one side that's going to run you through Calypso, and then the other side's going to get you to Starfish, but they don't run in between from what I've heard. but I will confirm that. So this looks like maybe the tram pickup area. Oh, Joe, we missed the sign that says Calypso Beach. See that picturesque sign says Calypso Beach? That's really nice. It's really nice to have a wheelchair, beach wheelchair right here by the stand for the tram. All right, so they do have these freshwater showers here as well, so you can rinse off. We're going back to the ship, or if you just want to cool off, there you go.
We're going back to the ship?
No, we're not. We're headed toward Starfish Lagoon. And as you can see, everyone's waking up now, starting to fill up a little bit, but there's still plenty of spots to go and not be crowded. So they also have the cabana concierge right here, right when you enter. So if there's a Celebration Key sign, so to your left, good morning, is where you're gonna get your floats and pool noodles and all of that. Oh, and then another spot there, Calypso Lagoon. All right, and I didn't catch this at the very beginning, but there is a map that's going to show you where everything is. So if you forget your guide on the ship, there is a huge map there. Just take a picture of it, you'll be good to go. All right, and I think we are going to cheat it this time, and we're going to probably catch the tram, show you guys the tram to get to the Starfish side. So there are the trams for Starfish. So tram line starts here. Yes. Now again, they only operate on each side. Oh, Starfish Lagoon picture, Joe. Joe Marie's tired of taking pictures, but Starfish Lagoon. You gotta take a picture, you do this one. All right, we are here at Starfish Lagoon. You ready? Joe Marie's ready to cool off. All right, let's go. But this station here is not for Starfish Lagoon. It is for going back to the ship. So they said walk down the sidewalk to get to the spot for Starfish, but we're going to cut across. Joe, look at the splash pad. You want to check this out real quick? Let's get through. So here's the Starfish Lagoon splash pad for the younger kids. Go ahead and cut through. Be careful. Oh yeah, this is nice. A little splash pad area for the kids. And then they also have the cabanas on this side.
The pool's back there.
Yeah. This is the little splash pad area, and it has a very shallow pool that's 2 feet. It's a very shallow pool and a little splash pad area for the kids, and it's right when you get off right when you enter the island. As you see, there are plenty of chairs and umbrellas, and this leads to the Starfish Lagoon. So you have the splash pad right here for the younger kids. There's also a bar back that way. And then you get up here to the Starfish Lagoon, which is going to be your kids' side of the lagoon pool area. And again, day beds here, they were $149 currently. So this is the more family-friendly side here. So right toward the right of the sandcastle. And then there's chairs going all the way around, because this is a huge, huge pool. And then you have some cabanas, some water cabanas over that way. But just to give you an idea of Starfish Lagoon. And it goes all the way around, and the tram will take you all the way around if you don't want to cut across the water to the other side. And then there's a beach on this side as well that we will explore in a little bit. And Joe Marie's over there cooling off. Is it cold?
Sorry!
She's really a little too big for that, but she just really wanted to cool off because it is really hot out here. So make sure you pack your sunscreen, sun hats, all of that. It is hot, but lots of spots to cool off. Is it cold, Joe?
No.
No? Refreshing? All right. You want to find a spot closer to the pool we can both get in? All right, let's go. So as you see, there are some rocks, some pebbles and things still here. So I would recommend wearing water shoes just to prevent any cuts or anything like that. But here we are at one of the buffet spots. I'll let you guys know in a second. Hold on. So this is Burgers and More. Do you? Okay. All right, we are here at Burgers and More. This is on the Starfish side, and I love it because it seems like there's more seating options here for families than some of the other spots. And this is an island eat, so you're able to get your meal here. So quick service food. Looks like they have hamburger, cheeseburger, buffalo chicken sandwich, chicken tenders, hot dog, and Caesar salad here. And it's right in front of the Starfish Lagoon area. And this is a really nice area too, because look, you have these little tables out here. So you can sit, relax, watch your kids. There's also a swim up bar here at Starfish Lagoon, which I didn't think I realized that. And then further out there, you see the cabanas, and then the kind of over the water cabana type things. And then there's the floating cabanas out there as well, which is next to an island bar. So yeah, beautiful area. And then there's that one really large cabana. I want to say that was easily over $1,000. I think that one holds up to 16. It has a little slide. I think there's only one of those out here, or two. There's one on that side, one there. And then Gill's Grill is behind that way. That is also another island eat. So lots of options to choose from. And yeah, it's really nice. All right, so guys, it's hot out. So Joe's gonna chill at this side of Starfish Lagoon. But if you go further down where those floating cabanas are, there's like no one there. So if you want to escape the crowd, I would say go that way. Not that there's even a crowd out here. It's so large that yeah, there's absolutely no crowd. But I'm looking at like tons and tons of chairs if you just walk further down that way. Still chilling here in Starfish Cove, guys. They have a great playlist going on here, so really enjoying the playlist. That's Janet playing. Really nice playlist. All right, also up here for Island Eats, they do have pizza that is included. And if you're gonna get other pizza, additional pizza, then it costs. So, looks like the pizza. Stop, Joe, stop. I don't think that's meant to be spent. Don't do that. All right, so yeah, so margarita, veggie, mushroom, and pepperoni pizza included. All right, we're gonna continue walking through Starfish Lagoon area. All right, and here is a bar right here at Burgers and More. The bar right here. And again, like I said, as you walk further down Starfish Lagoon, you're gonna see that it's a lot less people. A lot less people on this side. Let's check out the pool area here. Then we're gonna walk over to Starfish Beach. All right, so yeah, these floating cabanas cost, I can't recall the cost, but I'll try to put it right here for you. But those are an upcharge. And you have the island bar right there. Beautiful area. And then there's another one of those cabanas that has the slide. Those are the most expensive ones, and they're well over $1,000. I want to say maybe $1,600, but I think those accommodate up to 16 people, so. All right, so here's the path to Starfish Beach, and it's really nice because pretty much all the areas have sidewalks, so very, very accessible if you're a wheelchair scooter. And then they have the wheelchair, beach wheelchairs if you need those. But again, more cabanas here. They're pretty much the same as the others, but still Starfish Beach, Starfish Lagoon area. So we're just gonna cross over and take a look at this beach. All right, so here we are at Starfish Beach. If you look down there toward the left, you have the cabana concierge. So if you have a cabana, that's where you're gonna go. They also have the day beds located right here. So then you have that beautiful, beautiful photo op right here for Starfish Beach. That is beautiful. And then as you see, you have the day beds here, and the cabanas are further down. Yeah, this is really nice. And there's not really anyone here right now. There are a ton of chairs and umbrellas everywhere. But yeah, this is beautiful. Again, this is Starfish Beach. When you're coming off the ship, it's gonna be on the right-hand side. This is more of the family-friendly side. Although this seems to be a little bit wavier than the other side. But it says rocky beach terrain, so please tread with care. So yeah, it is kind of, the sand is a little bit softer here, and there are some rocks, so definitely be careful. But beautiful, beautiful beach area. Lots of chairs, umbrellas. So nice spot to hang for the day. Right across up that hill is going to be your Starfish Lagoon pool. So you can choose pool or beach for the day. You're going to have a good time. Beautiful. All All right, so something else to know. I went to a bar to ask for a cup of water. They were not giving cups of water. You have to walk to a water station, which is gonna be by your food truck. So we're gonna go over there and get some water because I need some. It's hot. So make sure you bring water off the ship, be prepared to pay for it, or find one of the free water stations. And be very careful. They're making sure people aren't walking this road. There's a road. You can easily confuse it as a sidewalk, so make sure you cross over to the sidewalk to walk. Now that's one of the snack shacks. Let's go check it out. Okay, snack shack right here. And then the food trucks for the Starfish side are going to be that way. And there's also a bar here. And then there's the cabanas for Starfish. Not as many for Starfish side for the beach. Those are the larger cabanas right there. All right, let's take a look at the menu. All right, there's the menu. Hello. Now is this one included for the what is it called? The Island Eats? Is this part of the Island Eats?
Island Eats.
Or you pay for this one? Okay. Perfect.
So do you pay for it?
Yes. So yeah, you pay for it here. Snack shack. Starfish cabana. This is what's included for the Starfish cabana. You get all of these chairs. There's a table back there, a big couch, and I think this one accommodates a larger party. Now this one doesn't have the other cabanas like the ones that accommodate, I think, 6 to 8. These are the larger cabanas. Yes, really nice. But look at all these. They're very plush. Very plush. So you just check in at the concierge desk and they'll get you taken care of if you have this one. Yeah, it's like a countertop back there, couch, large table. You have one of those swing hammocks, and then you just have this beautiful beach view. And as you see, this beach is a little bit rockier than the other side. So than the Calypso beach side. So be careful, make sure you wear water shoes. But again, we're on Starfish Beach, and these are the beautiful large cabanas for rent. Yeah, this definitely seems like the quieter side. Yeah, the day beds. If you want a quiet beach area, maybe one of those day beds over there. There are a couple of hammocks as well, and lifeguard on duty. Here's the tram station for Starfish Beach. It'll take you all around Starfish Lagoon area and back to the tram to get you to the ship if you need the tram to get back to the ship. And then if you look over this way, you have another basketball court. So pretty much what's on that side. Oh, they have table tennis, or what do you call it? Yeah, table tennis over here, ping pong. And then another volleyball court or volleyball area. And then again, lockers they have available. My understanding is that they are going to have USB charging ports, and then another pharma box. Now we're approaching back to the Starfish Lagoon area. And again, you have all of these directories that are going to tell you which direction to walk. But yeah, ping pong, volleyball, and basketball. I'm sure this is where dice will be next week when we're back. And then more hammocks. And then there are actually Starfish Lagoon has more cabanas over this way as well.
Is this still Starfish Lagoon?
Yeah, this is still Starfish Lagoon. It's huge. Lagoon, it's huge.
Hi.
Hello. And here we are at the food court area for Starfish Lagoon. All right, so right now we're at Starfish Lagoon food trucks. And this is where you're going to find a water station over there to the left. You have streetery. Let me walk up and see what that is. Tacos. Let's just walk up and see. But these are the food trucks. These are Island Eat options. Let's check them out and see what each of them offers. So this says streetery sushi. So you can get sushi here. Sushi fusion rolls. So with the Island Eat, you get an orange chicken roll, crazy California roll. And then everything else is an upcharge, so that's what you get with your complimentary meal. Or you can go down here to This is a taco spot. Looks like they have a kiosk that you can just order right there. But you get tacos. Hello. Let's see what kind of tacos. All right, so with Island Eats, you can get jerk chicken tacos, fried fish tacos, steak tacos, which that's probably what we're gonna do. And then you get these other options included as well. And then right beside this one, you have Seaside Shack. And for your Island Eats, you're gonna get cheesesteak sandwich, grilled chicken and cheese. Now, guys, this to me sounds better than the other area. Fried mozzarella stick Caesar salad, and then everything else is an upcharge. And then there's the kiosk here to order it. And then you go down one more, you're gonna get to the donut shop. I didn't even hear about this, but there's a donut shop. And with Island Eats, you can get 4 mini donuts. Those are the flavors, or 2 specialty, and they're the donuts. So you can get half a dozen of mini donuts for 12, and you can get 2 flavors, and then you have specialty donuts there as well. So that's pretty cool. I didn't realize that was there. And then water station. So there's a water station on both sides of the food truck, and a nice little spot to sit and eat. So yeah, so this is Starfish Lagoon food trucks. All right, so we're about to eat. We're gonna grab tacos, of course, and then I'm probably gonna grab something from Seaside Shack as well. And you just order from these kiosks. So right now I'm just kind of listening into others. Seems like there might be an issue with the Island Eats passes. So they're linked to your cabin. So there's 1 per person in your cabin. So if you are split between your party and let's say one person goes to another kiosk and they decide to get 2 meals, not realizing that only one's included, they're taking the free first and then they're going to charge. So there's people here that are with other people and I guess they must have already used them. So make sure that you're only getting 1 meal per person per cabin. Otherwise, the other people that are trying to swipe their card, it's not going to work. So that might be a glitch that they have to correct, especially with facial recognition or something. But yeah.
Stop now.
Okay, so then you scan. So that's Jo Marie. So Jo Marie can select her street eats meal.
They will give you now one.
Or Island Eats, thank
They
you.
will give you one roll.
So you get to select which tacos or whatever you want. She wants a jerk chicken quesadilla, item in cart. Press the cart or check out because you get 1 meal. Would you like to add a beverage or any additional food? So she's going to add more. What are you adding? You gonna get a cookie or something?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and get the cookie. I heard they're really good. Okay, is that it? Now go to checkout. So you have to check out each person individually, and there's a $2.75 charge. I don't know if you guys can see that. That's gonna go back to our card. Press pay now. Press pay now. And then you can choose your payment method. So we're gonna do sale and sign for Joe. Press that. And then your birthday. Okay, then you can add a tip, and then it's going to give you your number. So Jo Marie, your order is K21, and you're done. So it looks like you're going to have to swipe the card for each individual and do a separate order for each individual. So I'm going to go ahead and do mine. All right, Joe got the jerk chicken quesadilla, and with chips, and she added on cookies. Very nice. Thank you.
Yeah. Got another cookie.
Oh, thank you.
It comes with a free cookie, but you also brought a cookie.
Oh,
It comes with,
got it. Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Thank you. She was wondering why she got 2. Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
Thank you. You too. All right, so I got the fish tacos. Jo Marie got the jerk chicken quesadilla. And something to know is that all of the meals come with a cookie, and we didn't realize it, so we added on a cookie. So now we have 3 cookies. But and you guys know that Carnival's partnering with Coca-Cola now, no longer Pepsi, so I'm going to enjoy that, but we're going to go ahead and enjoy our meal outside of the food trucks. How's it?
Good.
Good.
It tastes like the jerk chicken.
It doesn't taste like jerk chicken, but is it tasty? Good. All right, gonna try these fish. Guys, there are a lot of bees. You see the bees? There are quite a few bees out here. All right, let's try this fish taco.
Is it good?
That's all right. That's really all right. And it's like a whole piece of fish. Or a half a piece. Really good. Ton of birds. I'm going to eat real quick.
Over here. Whoever's saying they must have dropped food because there's all the birds over there.
Gotta eat fast though, those birds. Just realized under the chips there's some pico.
Maybe that's what happened.
So no, I had a lot of people ask me my thoughts on there being just one meal here. Guys, these tacos were huge. Now I don't know what everything else offers, but Joe Marie had a nice size quesadilla. So it's not like they're skimping on the food. So just know that yes, you get the one meal, everything else is an upcharge. But I mean, honestly, I eat one meal even when I'm on the ship. So I understand wanting to have a variety of different things. That would be nice, but honestly, the amount of food that I had, very filling. I really enjoyed that. I'm gonna enjoy this cookie. Let's give this a try. Oh, you already had yours. Oh, Joe Marie's already eaten her cookie. Ooh, that does look good. That looks really good. Let's give it a try. So the cookies included. Heard these are really good.
That's exactly what
I love a good chocolate chip cookie.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Mmm. Mmm. That's good, y'all. That is really good.
Can we split this one?
Mm-hmm. All right, so this is pretty much it. Oh, we have Gill's Grill down this way, which is another food kiosk. It does have the Island Eats, but again, we're here at
Those like floaties.
Starfish Lagoon. Guys, look how empty it is.
Most of the people are in the pool right now. Or they are in the cabana. Are those free?
No,
Those yellow? And
no, those aren't free. So those floating things are an upcharge.
Wish they were free. They look cool. How did I get fireworks? Look how much birds there are.
I know.
Holy cow. How much is that? Mommy doing fireworks now?
All right, there's some more day beds here, or cabanas here at Starfish Lagoon. And as you see, they're empty right now, so, but they're really nice.
That's like black containers.
And actually, honestly, now that I see that the day beds are, you know, really nice, I might wind up getting one for the next cruise, because they're really nice. In fact, let me see which day bed number this is, because this one might be perfect.
You're giving me a day bed?
Maybe for the next cruise. So Gill's Grill has seafood. So seafood and more. I will have a full review of that in the full vlog. But yeah, Gill's Grill. It's like the pool is just never ending. It is just never ending.
We'll have more fish.
You want to go here? there's, oh, it says tram to Pearl Cove. Let's see if we can get on it here. So right behind Starfish Lagoon, there is a tram to Pearl Cove. Let's see if we can get over there. I didn't realize that was there. See if we can catch it. All right, so the tram to Pearl Cove isn't right behind Starfish. It's actually behind Calypso Lagoon area. So that's where we're gonna walk to. So that is good to know that the trams aren't just at the front of the destination. If you come behind the castle, they're towards the rear as well. So that's kind of nice to know, so you don't have to walk all the way back to the front to get where you need to be. So let's see if we can catch this tram. All right, in the tram.
I have a heavy over there.
Save those steps, huh? Here we go. So this is the backside of Calypso Lagoon.
You're not going anywhere near the slide, right? The entrance? Oh, it is.
Yeah, it definitely saves a lot of walking. See the lights out there? I wonder if they stay open late. But there's lights out there. And here's another tram pickup. Come on, Joe. All right, so yeah, Pearl Cove will be in the next vlog. So yeah, I'm already hearing mixed reviews about it though. So we will catch it on the next vlog. But you have a restaurant back there. And there's three different packages for Pearl Cove. There's like an $80 pass just to get you there. And then there's I think it's $149 for its open bar, but it's just 10 rum punches or beers, things like that. And then there's a all-inclusive that includes the meal at the restaurant, and that was I think $189. So but I've had a couple of friends over there and they're saying it's just not vibing right now. So we're gonna check this out on the next trip, so stay tuned for that. But go over and head over and check out Sea Would See Carlene. I think she was over here. Travels at PMB, he was over here. Your favorite couple, YFC, check them out, they were here. And I think there's a few others, so be sure to check it out and yeah, catch it in our full tour. And to put it in perspective, where we are right now, it says it's a 5-minute walk from Pearl Cove to Lokono Cove, or 10 minutes. So 5 minutes to Calypso North and then 5 more minutes to Lokono Cove. So it's probably easier to go ahead and just catch that tram rather than doing all that walking. So yeah, to put in perspective there. So we're gonna wait for the tram. All right, back on the tram.
We're in the back.
All right, we're gonna head back to the ship. So it looks like returning back to the ship, there's more trams, so it's not just ADA accessible. We're gonna catch a tram back because I'm tired. But yeah, it's been a beautiful day here at Celebration Key. All right, Joe, what was your first thoughts? Do you like Celebration Key?
Yes.
Where does it rank so far with the other private islands?
I think Royal Caribbean's private island is still first.
Coco Cay's first?
And then Celebration Key and then Disney's private island.
Oh, Celebration Key ranked number 2. All right. There you have it. All right, so thanks for popping in for this Celebration Key first look. Again, stay tuned for the full narrated vlog. It'll probably happen after, or the tour, it'll probably happen after my 3rd cruise here, so I can bring you guys all of the information that you need to know. But if you have questions, feel free to drop those in the comments. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, like this video, share it out, and stay tuned for that full island walkthrough, narrated with all the details you need to know. Headed back to the ship.